blood stand.
Kingdom of immortality.
I can hear you call.
Kingdom of immortality.
We rise, we don't fall.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Undisputed Championship.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Kingdom of Immortality 3, Night 1. And we are opening up the show with the Undisputed Championship on the line. And here comes the challenger, the winner of the Top Gun Rumble back at Battle for Glory, the former Undisputed Champion, Eric Steele. Eric Steele looking for a little bit of get back because this man is eternally cursed. I'm talking every championship except tag team gold, so every singles championship that this man has ever captured, he hasn't even been able to successfully defend. He's trying to regain his title here tonight and follow it up by breaking that curse. Will it happen? I have no clue. But this is the grandest stage. This is the biggest platform. If he fails here, who knows what's next for Eric Steele. And here comes the TGW Undisputed Champion. A former stablemate with Eric Steele back when they had Top Brand. Russ Tomahawk, a TGW Day 1, a TGW original. Walking down the aisle of Kingdom of Immortality, where last year he became United States Champion. This man captured the Undisputed Championship in shocking fashion a few months ago. I said he won the U.S. title here last year. I meant to say defended the U.S. championship here last year. But nevertheless, the Undisputed Championship is on the line. Russ Tomahawk defending against Eric Steele.
Introducing the challenger from Long Island, New York, weighing in at 238 pounds, Eric Steele. And his opponent from San Francisco, California, weighing in at 251 pounds, the Undisputed Champion, the bad guy, Russ Tomahawk.
And the referee raises the title high. It is about time we get into the action. Eric Steele, the challenger, Russ Tomahawk, the champion, Kingdom of Immortality. This match is underway as Russ Tomahawk right out of the gate with a, oh my God, a Saito suplex. This match is no holds barred. Anything goes. These two can beat the hell out of each other all they want. And an elbow drop from Steel followed by a kip up. Russ Tomahawk looking to go on the offensive, but Eric Steel too slippery. Kick. And that DDT with his leg. And a leg drop from Eric Steel. Nice Russ Tomahawk coming back now. Answering back with a flurry of strikes in this move right here. Oh my God, the PK turned into a roll up and a right hand. These two know each other very well. And a knee from Steel doesn't catch the mark. Russ Tomahawk with the double stomp. And a snapmare neck breaker. Russ with the knee bar. Eric gets out of that. And a clothesline from the challenger. And now, side Russian leg sweep followed by the mounted punches from Steel. And a flying crossbody off the springboard. Eric Steel looking under the ring, looking for a weapon, has a kendo stick, and he hits Tomahawk, but Tomahawk just eats that one. Steel has to answer back with some strikes, going through the legs, and an enziguri. Both men back in the ring. What is Eric Steel doing? And he's gonna stomp his chest in. Into that cover. One. Only a 1 count. On the outside on the apron, and a kick misses. Russ Tomahawk. Oh, can't get what he was looking for either. Eric Steel with a suplex potentially. Russ Tomahawk fights out. Chops the leg. Oh, went for that lariat, but Eric Steel back on the offensive. Played great defense there. Got a kick. Back elbow though from Rust. Rolls through again, and another double foot stomp. And an elbow. Rust on the outside now. What is he looking for? He has a guitar. He has a barbed wire guitar. Russ Tomahawk. Oh, turned around by Eric Steel. We just seen dust fly off. Oh my God. Eric Steel busted Russ Tomahawk open into the cover. Only a 1 count. Roll up now from Tomahawk. I don't know how he managed to recover that quickly. But he's tasted his own blood, and it looks like he's fired up now. Bust. Oh my God. That fisherman's driver was absolutely insane. Eric Steel, though, turned that around with a right hand. Back elbow from Tomahawk. Off the ropes, and a DDT. And now Rust has a trash can. And he nails Steel with it. But what is Eric Steel? A little house call. Into the cover. 1, 2. A kick out at 2 by Rust. Irish whipped. Eric Steel fired up now. Into the corner with a knee and a stomp. Hold on, Eric Steele. Eric Steele springboard, coast to coast. And he nails him with the trash can, but Russ doesn't care. He got caught with a cave-in. Is that enough? Is that enough to put away the champion? Do we have a new champion too? Kick out by Tomahawk. Tomahawk getting Steele off of him. Eric Steele now with a blockbuster. What is he thinking with this trash can tucked by Tomahawk? That clothesline was absolutely huge. Created some big separation. But he should have never took that breather. Wait, what does Russ have? What is he doing? Brass knuckles to the jaw. Eric Steele might be out. Eric Steele might be out. Can Russ retain? 1, 2. Kick out by Steele. Crossbody barely connects. Eric Steele makes his way back to the feet. Irish whip. Ducks him. Back elbow doesn't connect. These two dodging each other. Like I said earlier, they know each other inside out. There's not many maneuvers they can use on the other that the other isn't going to see coming, that the other isn't going to counter. Just like that right there. And a DDT. Eric Steele throws the trash can, hits Russ right in the back of the head. Is this enough? 1, 2. Kick out by Russ Tomahawk. But Eric Steele, now combination of strikes ends with a knee. Oh my God, that trash can cannot catch a break. Eric can't get what he was going for there. Plus with a pop-up powerbomb, planted him into the mat. 1, 2, kick out by Steele. And he nails him with that trash can. Russ Tomahawk off the ropes. And a leg drop on the money. But Eric Steele rolls him up. How did he get the power to do so? 2. Kick out by Russ just barely. We almost had a new champion. But Tomahawk. Beautiful sunset flip powerbomb. And now, what is he looking for? Walking over to Steele. Dragging him over into the corner. Big chop. Has him mounted on the top. Russ Tomahawk. Hooks the arm. Could be going for a superplex with Eric Steele. Pushes him off. And now Steele gonna work the legs of Russ Tomahawk. And he has Janice, oh my God. That thing with nails, that board. Steele though. Russ, these two back and forth right now. No one's giving in. And a headbutt just absolutely nailed him right on the jaw. Could that be it? Could that be enough? 1, 2. Kick out by Steele. How are either of these two still going? They've hit each other with kendo sticks, barbed wire guitars, Janice, trash cans. But Russ Tomahawk now could be going for that superplex again. What he attempted earlier, but Eric Steele fighting out. Gonna push him off yet again. And now springboard. Oh my God, the springboard coup de grace did not connect. That could have spelled the end. That could have spelled disaster for Tomahawk. And Steele with a backdrop on the arm. Oh, and he hits him with Janice again. Could that be enough? Will that be all she wrote? 2. And Tomahawk kicks out, keeping his title reign alive. And still, powerbomb flattens the trash can, followed by a knee. That could have put Russ Tomahawk out as he tries to get up in the corner. Eric still relentless right now. Right hand from Tomahawk. And now these two gonna trade blows while standing over that not barbed wire, that nailed field plank. The back and forth, the grueling blows. Neither one of these men giving in. But both are barely holding on. And now the hockey fight ensues. Eric still got the best of it in the calf crusher. Calf crusher is locked in. Will Russ Tomahawk tap out? Will Russ tap out? Eric still has a cinch, but he lets him go. And now with Janice again. And he nails him in the head. Could that be it? Look at all the blood flowing from Russ Tomahawk, but he kicks out. How is this man still functioning? This man has lost so much goddamn blood. And he turns that around. Looked like Steel was going for that H-bomb. And Russ Tomahawk, another sunset flip power bomb. And an elbow to the back. Tomahawk now with Janice in hand. And Steel drop kicks. He hits a Claymore straight to the face off the springboard. And a knee and a kick to the back of the head. Eric Steel going back under the ring again. And he's going to bring out a barbed wire bat. Oh my God, and he's nailing Russ Tomahawk. Showing no remorse. And now he's choking him out on the top rope. And he's throwing haymakers. Eric Steel now the brutalizer lock has Russ Tomahawk cinched in and he's wrenching. Oh my God. Holy shit. And Tomahawk has to tap. Russ Tomahawk had to tap to save his own life. What a brutal display at the end. Russ Tomahawk clearly tapping out for the sake of saving his own life. Because if he didn't, who knows if he would have made it out of Battle for Glory alive. But congratulations to our new undisputed champion. It is now time for tag team action. The global tag team titles are on the line as the industry faces the Super Dead Twins. Industry versus the Super Dead Twins. The Industry versus Gold Rush. A rivalry that has stood the test of time. Reignited here tonight. I'm talking about IPW. I'm talking about James Joseph and Animation against the Super Dead Twins. I'm talking the first and second IPW World Tag Team Champions. I'm talking about DB up against Comic Fan in a Hell in a Cell for the world title. Say what you want about the Super Dead Twins, but like I said, even going all the way back to those days, these two are absolutely undeniable. They are arguably the greatest tag team to ever grace our business. But they have a huge task ahead of them. I'm talking a more dangerous, a more motivated industry than I've ever seen. Let's go. The tag team titles are on the line. The Industry, the Super Dead Twins, DB, Wade Brown, Isaac, and Jay Reyes. This matchup's underway, and already they're all going at it. The Super Dead Twins trying to take control. The Pele from Jay, and then Isaac. Oh my God, a kick to the spine to DB. And a Kamagoye. Flying forearm. The Twins in firm control right now. Look out by DB at 2. Already a 2 count this early. Right hand. Float over. Liger bomb from Jay Reyes. DB tried to roll up Isaac, but only got a 1 count. DB now. 1-man offense. Trying everything he can, but it's getting overwhelmed. Those back elbows, though, he got out of it. And a chop. And Baker, oh my God. But he still got caught with a float over Liger bomb. And Wade Brown gonna drop Jay. And Isaac with a moonsault to the back of DB. Oh, what the what a combination from Jay Reyes. Oh, a haluva kick while Wade also stopped the other one in his tracks. And now Wade Brown with a float over like a bomb of his own. Isaac taking it DB though. Oh, and a German in. Oh my God, I can't keep up with the action. So much going on at once. But Wade Brown. Both Industry members, one went for an Atomico, the other one went for a moonsault. Neither one connected. Jay Reyes out there taunting while his brother getting his ass beat. Got a drop kick and a sling blade. And a little ball and elbow from Baker. Into the cover. Only a 2 count. Industry have now taken control. Wade Brown went outside, grabbed the shovel, but thought twice. And a claymore from DB. Wade with a scoop slam. Wade Brown going up top while DB calling for something. Oh my God, a Phoenix splash from Brown. 2. Oh, and DB misses the European uppercut. Oh, what a super kick from Wade. Uppercut. What the f? Hold on now. Roll up, roll up. DB has Jay Reyes up in a running power bomb. Head off the rope. 1, 2. Kick out by Reyes at 2. Hold on. Brown with a GTH and a moonsault into the cover. Could that be enough? He kicked out, so he caught. Wait. He kicked out. The ref didn't count the 3. So DB just re-centered his moonsault to nail the ref. What the hell? The strike from Baker. Oh, wait a minute. Jay taking out both of them in one move. Isaac sends DB to the outside. Wade Brown all alone inside the ring, but the ref is down. Oh my God, he just sent them over the top and oh, what the fuck is happening? And a big boot, now DB's bleeding. The referee is still out. What the hell is that? What the hell is that? There's so much going on, so many different things happening. I don't know. That looks like a bacon sheet with light tubes on it. And now the chair shots from Brown. But Reyes with a cutter. Into the cover now. Only a 1 count. The ref was barely able to even get to the pin. Jay now, what is he looking for here? Drop kick missed. And Isaac on the outside with DB. Changes his mind. He sees Wade Brown take control, but Wade Brown gonna drop them both in a spirit bomb. Spirit bomb from Brown. Can that do it? Can they put away the champs? No. Now DB with a house call. And he stops Reyes, forcing him to put down Wade Brown. And a poison water head to the chair. DB gets stopped in his tracks, but still rolls through with a, I can't remember the name of that damn move. Baker's in, and a GTH. Kick out by Reyes. Now Wade Brown into the cover, pinning the other twin. 2. And that's it. We have new tag team champions. At this current moment, the industry all hold gold. What a match.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Women's National Championship.
It is time for the women's national title to be defended as the challenger, Harper Frost, is on her way to the ring. The former Battlefield Women's Champion that held the title for around 400 days. For some reason in the last couple episodes it said like 500 or something like that. But for around 400 days, Harper Frost reigned as Battlefield Women's Champion after losing that title to Crystal Jackson at the Super Show at Midnight Madness. Harper Frost looks to recapture gold in this title shot that she was granted. But she has to contend with the Blood Princess. Now originally, just Lilith was touted to be coming in the Kingdom of Immortality with a different opponent, but due to some unfortunate circumstances and a mutual departure, we find ourselves here tonight. So Harper Frost, a noteworthy opponent, a well-deserving challenger, but she has a tall task. Lilith, the Blood Princess, the inaugural Women's National Champion, the former Women's Continental Champion, losing the Continental title last year at Top Gun Mania to Heather Ray, who defends that title tomorrow on night 2.
Introducing the challenger from Rancho Cucamonga, California, the prodigy, Harper Frost. And her opponent from Melbourne, Australia, the Women's National Champion, Lilith.
Harper Frost, Lilith, and this matchup's underway. Harper going for the strikes out of the gate on Lilith, but she ain't phased. Those back elbows now. Harper fighting for everything already. That drop kick can't take Lilith down. Lilith too slow. Harper trying to use her speed, but she constantly, it's like she's trying to go to more of a power game every time. She's trying to get in close. If I'm Harper, I use my speed, I keep my distance. Oh my God, what a clothesline. And now Lilith, like I said, keep your distance. And that wouldn't happen. But now Lilith in control. And she's just bullying Harper Frost at this point. But for a knee, Harper takes her off of her feet. Once again, not using her speed, not keeping her distance. Wait a minute, she's gonna trade blows with him. I don't know if this is a smart idea. I don't know if it's smart to trade blows with an opponent that's almost 2 times your size. Like I said, now Lilith, what is this? Oh my God, what a kick. And just gonna pick her up and sling her. Right hand from Frost doesn't phase Lilith. But wait. Harper, roll up. Harper with a roll up. Harper with a roll up. Only a 1 count. And now Lilith, Michinoku driver. And a kick out at 2. Miss carry did not work. Either way, it didn't work. Both of them tried it. Irish whip. Harper Frost, hamstring note. Oh, what a drop. Lilith is a lot quicker than most would think as well. Not only is she powerful, so Harper Frost does in fact have a lot to deal with. But like I said, if she could keep her distance while utilizing her speed, Lilith Knight can't do anything to stop her. But Lilith in firm control right now. What the hell? She's biting her. Into the cover now. Could that have been enough? 1, 2. Kick out by Frost. Look at this. Harper Frost can't quite get what she's looking for. Now Lilith has her up again. And another Michinoku driver. 2. Kick out at 2. Harper Frost needs to try to get some offense in. Because Lilith is just in firm control. Lilith has her up. Crucify her. 1, 2. Kick out by Frost. How is Harper Frost still alive? How is she still in this moonsault? Into the cover, Harper Frost 1. Only a 1 count as Lilith kicks out. But that's right, Harper, stay on the offense. Don't waste any time. Every second you give Lilith to recover, and there it is. Just like that, it can turn around. And a pop-up power bomb. And Lilith's biting her fingers. And a spine buster into the cover. 1, 2. Kick out again by Frost. Lilith getting noticeably frustrated. And Harper with a shoulder tackle. What is this? What is this? We seen this. We seen this. That SOS driver. 1. Only a 1. What the moonsault from Harper. Staying on offense. Going for another cover. 1, 2. And a kick out on an early 2. Harper floating over and sends her flying. But Lilith, oh my God. Big right hand, another one. And Lilith again has Harper Frost for the second time. This time spinning her, crucify her. 1, 2. How? Harper Frost has so much damn heart. How is she still in this? And now she's busted open in the corner. Lilith has her up on the top rope. Could be going for a superplex, but Harper Frost fighting out of it, pushes Lilith and takes the, oh my God, diving headbutt on the apron now. Harper Frost, springboard clothesline, takes down Lilith. In the stride zone, and Lilith. Wait, Harper, like I said, she's using her speed, keeping her distance. But Lilith refusing to go down yet again. And she has her hook now. SOS driver. 1, 2. Kick out by Lilith. Harper Frost with this burst of offense. Trying to close this out. Trying to win the national title. But Lilith. Super kick. Straight jacket. German. Harper Frost back on the outside. What is she looking for? Springboard clothesline. Up to the middle rope now. Calling for Lilith to get up. Harper. And a crossbody. Trying to bring the champion back up. Off the ropes. Shining Wizard. Has her on her shoulders. Harper Frost. Oh my, just plants her face first. Harper Frost might just do it. On her shoulders. Military press drop. Up to the top goes the challenger. Harper. Black arrow. Black arrow. Could that be it? 1, 2. Kick out by Lilith again. Moonsault connects as well. Into the cover off the moonsault. 2. Kick out again by Lilith. This match is taking an insane turn. It looked for a second like Lilith was going to cruise away to victory, but now Harper Frost putting up one hell of a fight. Harper Frost has convinced me, and probably has convinced those of you watching, that she can possibly beat Lilith. But look at a Saito suplex. Doomsday. And now camel clutch. Locked in, but she just lets her go. Lilith. Michinoku driver. Into the cover. 1, 2, 3. What an effort. But Lilith manages to retain her women's national title.
And still, women's national champion, Lilith. The following contest is an 8-man ladder match and is for the Junior Heavyweight Championship.
It is now time for the Junior Heavyweight Championship ladder match. And entering the ring first is the former champion, Kenny Ace.
From Colorado Springs, Colorado, weighing in at 138 pounds,
Kenny Ace, the former Junior Heavyweight Champion, losing his title in a thrilling bout between himself, Bryce Bell, and the now champion, his tag team partner, Andre Winners. Kenny Ace coming in this match, rocking that mask gifted to him by Andre. Can Kenny Ace regain his title? And up next, the former Battlefield North American champion, Jackson Sharp. Jackson Sharp, the former North American champion, looking to capture mainline TGW gold here tonight in this junior heavyweight ladder match. And this man is focused. Here comes a midi of Mafia Inc., a former TGW World Tag Team Champion, a multi-time CMU Cruiserweight Champion. Midi is one of the greatest to ever do it when it comes to this junior heavyweight style of wrestling. And with what we found out to be the departure of Kevin Walker from TGW, at least for a while, Midi is going to be on his own for a little bit. And he looks to bring home the junior heavyweight title to Mafia Inc. Here comes a leg time as we talk about Best to ever do it in this style of wrestling. Aled Thomas also a multi-time CNU World Tag Team Champion. And I'm sorry, Cruiserweight Champion. And he has been nothing short of phenomenal since arriving here in TGW. So can Aled Thomas be the one walking out of here tonight with that junior heavyweight title that's suspended above the ring? Here comes the Rebel Outcast, J.K. Loudon. We saw this man absolute decimate Chase in his debut a few months back.
From Charlottesville, Virginia, weighing in at 235 pounds.
And we see J.K. Loudon walk out of here as junior heavyweight champion. Oh, here comes this son of a bitch. El Hijo de Puto successful against Bryce Bell in his debut the other week. Can we see more out of El Hijo de Puto here tonight? Can he climb that ladder and become a champion? Up, you heard the bong rip. You heard the bong rip. Here comes Bryce Bell. Nothing else to be said except this guy's high. Okay, I will say, his last opportunity at the Junior Heavyweight Championship in that triple threat with Andre and Kenny, he was low-key robbed. He had Kenny beat, but he was too tired to make the cover, and Andre Winter stole it. And here comes the champion. the Colombian Dragon, the junior heavyweight champion, coming into this match looking to defend his title successfully. Can he do so on the biggest stage? Here we go. The Junior Heavyweight Championship is on the line. 8-man ladder match. Whole bunch of chaos going on in the ring. All for the rights to call themselves Junior Heavyweight Champion. A double choke slam. Boom. Temporary alliances are gonna be a constant in this matchup. Even the actual tag team in this match is going at it right now on the outside of the ring. This crowd is absolutely electric right now. They are excited for this one. Kenny Ace now. A Falcon arrow to Jackson Sharp. There's so much action, damn near impossible. Oh my God, Amity just took a German on the ladder. So much action, it's almost impossible to keep up with. Kenny with a super kick to Jackson. And now going out the Pico. Andre cheeky Nando's kick. Inside the ring to a leg and an elbow drop. Andre now with the ladder looking to retain his title. A ripcord lariat. I have no idea what Bryce Bell was going for inside of that ring. I think that dude is high. But Kenny knows what he's doing with a cutter. I said Kenny Andre. And now DDT from Amity. And Andre with a knee to Kenny. Oh, what a DDT. My leg got canned. Now waves of dragons both on the outside of the ring. Wait, what the hell just happened to Andre? Can't see over the barricade. Oh, I know what happened to a leg. Oh, poison Toronto on the outside. Now fighting over the ladder. It is a constant. Oh my! It is a. Oh my! It is a constant power struggle on the outside of that ladder. Well, we're gonna bring in a different ladder. And Bryce Bell with a cold red bikini. And a leg cannon everybody. Those slaps. Bryce Bell setting up the ladder. Now he's gonna climb. Bryce Bell at the top of the ladder. Kenny Ace gonna knock him down. Andre cans JK. Puto gets canned as well. Now Kenny's canned. But Bryce Bell DDT on the ladder. And a moonsault to follow. Up to the top goes Bell. And a shooting star. Dude got so high with that he touched his own toes. And ends it Guri. Jackson Sharp on the offensive now. Has Bryce Bell up on his shoulders. Ooshi Garushi. Puto beating up on Amity outside the ring. Now Bell and Winters going at it. Bryce Bell. Oh my. Hit him with a code red. The ring is crowded right now. Jackson Sharp sets up the ladder. Andre goes after Jackson. Andre climbing the ladder. Can he retain his title? He's all alone. Andre Winters all alone, reaching for the title. It's slipping away, but a lead Thomas in the ring knocks him down. And JK, oh my, just dropped him. JK setting up the ladder now. It's him and a lead only in the ring. And a German by Sharp. And he gets dropped down by lead. And a senton on the ladder. Oh no, he has a chair. Oh my God. Oh my God, chair shot after chair shot sandwiched in between that chair and the ladder. And Andre with an SVB. And he gets dropped by JK, who springboards inside. JK 450. Andre beating down Puto. Jackson Sharp now. Burning hammer to Andre. And a blue thunder bomb. Jackson Sharp is fired up right now. Moonsault, could we be looking at our next junior heavyweight champion? But Kenny Ace, tornado DDT. Andre drops him with a Kamagiri. Now Kenny cans a lead Thomas. Bryce Bell cans Andre Winters. Jackson Sharp cans Puto. And Kenny Ace with an SOS driver to Jackson Sharp. And Kenny now, JK going at it with a Dragon Sleeper, but no one's paying attention. Bryce Bell up top. Bryce Bell up top. Andre going around to save his title, but it's too late. Bryce Bell is your new junior heavyweight champion.
Intercontinental Championship.
TGW management, the higher powers, the president and the vice president, before signing general managers, made this match, and they decided to lock these two inside of a steel cage. Nobody in, nobody out. Full on no escape rules, meaning no one can escape. You cannot win the match by escaping the cage. You have to get the 1, 2, 3 or the submission in the ring. And there's big stakes for Owen Webb, because if he loses here tonight, he can no longer challenge James Joseph for that Intercontinental Championship. Owen Webb essentially robbed the debut of Crystal Jackson back at Battle for Glory. Stepped up on the apron, distracted Owen Webb before he was dropped with a shattered mind on the top turnbuckle and lost his Intercontinental Champion. Can Owen Webb regain his Intercontinental Championship here tonight? Comes the Intercontinental Champion. The Diamond James Joseph. The third Grand Slam champion in TGW. For those that are confused how Grand Slam works, you have to achieve one tag team, for the men specifically, you have to achieve one tag team championship. You have to achieve one championship between either the internet or the classic. And then you have to achieve either the United States or Intercontinental Championship. And to cap it off, you have to become a world champion. James Joseph is a 4-time world champion, now 1-time Intercontinental champion, 1-time classic champion, and a former tag team champion.
Introducing the challenger. From Seattle, Washington, weighing in at 305 pounds, the Bear, Owen Webb. And his opponent, from Miami, Florida, weighing in at 245 pounds, the Intercontinental Champion, the Diamond James Joseph.
Here we go, Owen Webb versus James Joseph. The cage is lowered. Kingdom of Immortality. Intercontinental Championship on the line, and a drop kick, springboard drop kick out the gate. James Joseph now working the arm of Owen Webb. Clothesline can't take the big man down. Owen hard-hitting individual. But James Joseph with the chops. What is Owen looking to do here? And a big clubbing forearm to the back of the neck. Sharp elbow, right hand. But Owen with the headbutt. And the shots to the gut. Right hand and a clothesline to the back. Owen Webb. Oh my God, what a neck breaker. And a senton. All of his weight onto his back. Not even a 1 count. This all on the ropes. And an enziguri follows. What is James Joseph looking for here? Has him hooked onto his shoulders. Diamonds are forever. Only a 1 count off the DAF. What is Owen Webb looking for here? Camel clutch. The camel clutch is in, but James Joseph slips out of it and sweeps him off his feet. And a backbreaker. And now, a little single leg Boston Crab locked in. Owen Webb gets out of that. And a clothesline. Only a 1 count again. Joseph knocks Owen back. Off the rope, a little ball and elbow. Seen DB do that earlier. The industry special. Oh, stomp to the head. James Joseph. Oh. Up to the middle rope. And a European uppercut. Into the cover. Only a 1 count as Owen Webb kicks out. Backhand, Sierra Leone. And now, could have been taking him over to the ropes. Might have been looking for the industry plant. Owen Webb, Irish whip. The Superman punch. Looking for the Polar Express. First time we've seen that in a while. And a kick out at 1. Counts in the cage are a lot slower than normal. So that was probably like a 2 3/4. But James Joseph with a back body drop. And now the diamond. Looked like he was going for diamonds off forever. Couldn't catch it. And a clothesline to the back after those repeated strikes. What's James Joseph doing here? German just tossing the big man into the cover. Is that enough? Only a 1 count. And a disaster kick. Leg drop to Owen. Missed the forever lock again, but this time he caught him again with a Sierra Leone for the second time. 1. That's a 2 count. But now he's waiting in wait, and he got it. The forever lock. The forever lock. And Owen Webb taps out. James Joseph successfully thwarts Owen Webb and remains Intercontinental Champion, and the industry are going to be going into Season 4 all holding gold.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Women's World Championship.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is main event time. The match that we should have gotten last year, a guaranteed one-on-one at Kingdom of Immortality between Miyuki Kashima and Alexia Albright for the Women's World title. And this time the shoe is on the other foot. Miyuki comes in as the challenger, and what she knows is going to be for sure her last opportunity to overcome Alexia Albright. Miyuki's luck has not been the greatest, failing to win the Iron Empress Invitational and become global champion. Luckily, the title was on the line, so Miyuki Kashima found herself in position to face Casey Bless. She defeated Casey Bless and got to choose her champion. But here comes the champion. Alexia Albright, the TGW Women's World Champion, has been holding that championship since Top Gun Mania last year. In that match, she overcame Miyuki Kashima and Jackie Storm, pinning Jackie Storm to crown herself as champion, and then would later on defeat Miyuki Kashima one-on-one in a steel cage match, pinned her 1-2-3 to retain the title, becoming the first person to pin Miyuki Kashima. So she knows that she is capable of beating her. She knows that she can get the job done. She comes into this match with a whole lot of confidence. So with her confidence plus Miyuki's will to win, her knowledge of knowing that she has something to prove, tells me that this match is gonna be definitely main event worthy.
Introducing the challenger from Hiroshima, Japan. And her opponent from Omaha, Nebraska, the Women's World Champion, Alexia Albright.
Here we go. There's the title. There's the prize. The main event. Miyuki Kashima, Alexia Albright. Night 1 of Kingdom of Immortality. This matchup's underway. And Kashima with a bulldog. Pulled her in for a neck breaker. Only a 1 count on that one. Hurricane Rana gets turned into a flapjack. Moonsault misses the mark. Shima with a stomp to the back. And now the repeated stomps to the hand. Roll up. Kick out before the count even starts. And now the lock up in the center of the ring. And gonna push her down. Rolling through. Looking to pin her. Got her locked up. But Kashima kicks out. Got her shoulder up. And now a cutter. Alexia Albright has her hook. Fisherman's Buster. Bridging into the pin. Leg hooks. 1. Only a 1 count. Now they're locked up. Alexia just gonna overpower Miyuki into the corner. Back elbow from Kashima. Right hand followed by Albright. Look at this, they are locked up again. And this time Miyuki overpowers Alexia. Both of them went for that same kick, and now Miyuki came out on top of that Hurricane Rana and a head, but no. And drop kicks to the leg off the Irish whip. Kick out before 1. What a clothesline by Alexia. And now she's going to step up and kick her in the head. Could this be enough? 1, 2. Kick out by Kashima. Just imagine she went out like that in the main event of Kingdom of Immortality. To the outside of the ring is she's sent. Nakashima. And the double knees. And a Fisherman's Buster on the outside. It's gotta hurt. Everything done on the outside hurts a lot more than what's done inside. Kashima up to the top. Crossbody, nobody home. And now Albright with the knee to the side. What a kick by Alexia. Oh my God. And what is this? Uranagi. Back and forth these two go. Who's going to maintain control? Albright throwing Miyuki back into the ring. Nicole looked like she was going for that Rolling Destiny. What is Alexia looking for? That double foot senton to the back. And now, springboard savate kick just sent her flying. Nice way to recover from Yuki and drops her on the neck. And the Rolling Destiny connects. But we have a new champion. Is that it for Alexia? Kick out at 2. Yuki has her in her sights and that drop kick gets turned around. And now Alexia. No, double forearms to Miyuki. Could that be it? Could that be it? Alexia Albright. 2. Kick out by Kashima. It's patented double forearms. Didn't get the job done, but Alexia planning her. 1, 2. Kick out again by Kashima. And the women's wrestling chants fill the stadium. Wembley is rocking. Oh my God, she missed it. Alexia kind of avoided that from Miyuki, but Miyuki with a float of a Liger bomb into the cover. 1, not even 2. Couldn't get 2, only got 1. And now Miyuki working on the arm. Miyuki, cold red. 2, kick out by Albright. To the outside, climbing up to the top rope. Could she be looking for that finishing touch? Miyuki, 6, no! And now Albright with a sling blade. Into the cover. 1, 2, kick out by Kashima. And Alexia Albright couldn't get that knee. Oh, spinning back kick. Missed that coup de grace. Kashima now. What is she looking for? Springboard drop kick. Back to the outside. Going up to the top. Miyuki, 6-star splash. Covering her now. 1, 2, and Alexia grabs the rope. Oh my God. Into the cover. And a kick out by Albright, just barely at 2. This is one hell of a match. And another kick. Is this gonna be it? 1, 2, retain. No. Alexia getting turned around by Miyuki. What is Kashima looking for here? Springboard drop kick misses the mark. How about another one? Springboard drop kick. That misses the mark too. She's hurt and she's gonna land into a Kinshasa. Now Albright. Drop kick. Off the ropes. Drop kick again. The drop kicks are going crazy in this one. But Miyuki rolling her up. 1, 2. Kick out by Albright. Irish whip. And a snap German. And a knee from Albright. Miyuki immediately took control again. And now Salida Del Sol. Kashima headed back up, but Albright already back to her feet. Kashima avoids her. She takes out the ref. Air raid crash. Alexia Albright now in control. Miyuki Kashima accidentally took out the ref with a leg drop, and she was trying to avoid being knocked down by Alexia Albright, but Alexia Albright in control now. And now planning her again with that DDT, but there's no ref. She realizes that, so she's gonna go to the corner. She's gonna make sure Miyuki's done, and those double forearms. Still no ref. Alexia Albright trying to secure this. Ref back up to his feet. Alexia, what is this? Irish whip. Turned around. Miyuki recovers. Drop kicks to the leg. The drop kick to the leg. Miyuki up to the top rope. What is this? 6-star splash. On the money. All the way across the ring. Into the cover. 1, 2. And we have a new Women's World Champion. The Queen is back on her throne.
Here is your winner, and new Women's World Champion,
Miyuki Kashima, back on top. Thank you for joining me, ladies and gentlemen, for night 1. And I will see you on night 2 of Kingdom of Immortality.